Weather from where you live.
Another very hot day today, 98 before some rain cooled air from some storms in White County arrived here at the TV station. 97 Monticello before it did storm. 99 Crawfordsville and Covington hit 100 today. 94 Winamac, 94 Rochester, and it is still miserable tonight. Temperatures generally in the mid 80s area wide, still 85 Rensselaer, 85 here at the station. And even at this hour, it still feels like 100 at Crawfordsville, 97 Lafayette and Fowler, and 99 at Rensselaer. And it's this very moist, very unstable tropical air mass that has refueled a few more scattered storms up to our north tonight. Notice on precision right now, we do have a few storms up here in northern Jasper County and a couple just approaching northern Newton County. These are slowly moving east, southeastward with time. So areas just north of Rensselaer, maybe to Francisville, Maderryville, Winamac, and also just to the south of Conrad. Eventually could get a few storms over the next hour to hour and a half. And even some of these storms that try to back build here out towards Kankakee, if those do start to build, we could get a couple storms into Morocco, maybe as far south as Remington and Kentland overnight. Nothing going on in Illinois right now, but there's a couple little cells here just to the north of Pontiac. We may see a couple more storms pop out here, and those will move east-southeast. And if they would hold together, they would make it into Benton and parts of western Newton County overnight tonight. And there are some storms up here in Iowa. This is a pretty well-formed bow. Now, the wind fields are stronger up here in Iowa. That's why that storm cluster has organized. Down here, they're not as organized. So I think this may start to move eastward overnight, but not expecting organized severe weather. Maybe an isolated severe storm or two tonight, tomorrow, even looks like into Sunday. All right, back to the maps here. Tomorrow will be another very hot day. High near 96 degrees after 78 in the morning. And again, a few widely scattered storms around. Can't rule out an isolated storm bursting out a little damaging wind gust or perhaps a large hailstone or two. We call those pulse storms, or short-lived storms that really blow up and then they actually kind of collapse. That'll be the case tomorrow, and it now looks like that could be the case into Sunday as well, as this weak little cold front slows down a little bit. That'll bring just slightly cooler weather early next week and then more really intense heat later next week. Lows upper 70s to around 80 tonight. Very uncomfortable. And tomorrow, mid to upper 90s. Heat index could be as high as 110, 111. 95 Winamac to as high as 98. Down to the south along I-74. And even on Sunday with the weak cold front slowly wiggling on through, lower 90s to middle 90s with a few widely scattered storms around and maybe an isolated severe storm. There's the map tonight and tomorrow. There will be a few haphazard storms that pop here and there and a few more haphazard storms even as we get into Sunday. And any one of those could belch out a damaging wind gust. So we're going to keep an isolated severe threat from now right through Sunday evening. Monday's okay, a couple storms Tuesday. And then the heat wave may actually move right back in, Nicole. We could be back into the upper 90s by later on next week. So the 92 and 90 Monday, Tuesday will be the only relief we're really going to get.
Okay, so the slight cool down is temperature still in the 90s.
I know, we're trying to see the silver lining here. It's not 101 like it was yesterday. That's the good thing.
Is that going to actually feel cooler, though?
It is. The humidity should come down, so it'll get a little bit better.
Okay, well, can't laugh at that in the face.
That's a good thing, yeah.
All right, thanks, Chad.
Okay.
And despite the heat, we're going to find Caleb